Right, hi guys, welcome back to City Skylines, and last time we made some big changes to some of our infrastructure, and we also dealt with the horrific disaster of the sinkhole. We're continuing to expand our town down towards the port area. I think this does need some kind of like more beautification. That feels quite plain. I'm not going to expand fully any more zones until we get up to 75,000 because of when I saved earlier on, we did unlock everything. But yeah, basically, I want to get back up to 75, and then I'll start expanding more zones, basically. Okay, so let's continue on. So one of the things I said we need to do was fix up this roundabout a little bit, but also we were talking a bit about stopping some of these extremely long rail freights coming in and out of here. So apparently I was wrong, and I was thinking that highlighting them meant that they would come. So I'm going to highlight freight train. I'm just going to highlight ones which say short. I can't even see. Okay, that just says tracks cargo. I'm going to assume, unless anything that says short container, short empty, short tank. Okay, so we've got all the short ones plus freight train. So that should mean we only have short or normal freight trains coming in here. We will keep an eye on this and see what happens with it. Okay. Now, other things to do. Well, we had a worker shortage last time, but this seems to have resolved itself. And we also had some. I mean, this is what I say. Usually, I find when the worker shortages, I consider them to just be kind of periods of transition. You know, it's like the workers, maybe they're sacking some businesses, they're having a shake-up, and you know, it comes back around, it gets resolved, it's fine. We don't need to overtly worry about that. I'm just going to make a save though, because I want to make sure that we don't lose anything as usual. Let's just keep an eye on things. Power is still good. Water's still good. Sewage is still good. And other amenities we need to keep adding. We are getting a bonus of 100 people right now. So that's good. These guys over here have got no water, apparently, in the extra little road section we built last time. And guys, welcome on the stream if you're just joining us as well. Good to have many people here this evening, as usual. Thank you very much, guys. Now another thing we do need to do, actually I'm just seeing death here. Did we actually put a crematorium? Yeah, we got a big crematorium right there. Great. Yeah, big city kind of crematorium there. This town is working very nicely. I think when I come to do the next build, because I've got a plan for the next build, I'm going to do a new map build, one of my own map builds. And my plan for that is that the next kind of build we do is going to be small communities. So I don't want to do on my next build like a giant interconnected city like this, where it's basically lots of districts, and you know, we do have some little outlying towns like here and here and here, but for the most part this is just one gigantic city. And I like that as well, because it does mean we get to kind of integrate everything and make it work. And you know, this city, I'm very pleased with how it's looking now. It's looking absolutely epic, and it's taken us quite a few hours to this point to build this city up for sure. You know, it's a huge metropolitan hub in the valley, and it looks awesome. But one thing I think I want to do next time is have more like small communities. And I think also, I don't know about you guys, I might do a little vote for it for my Patreon supporters and also for the Twitch subscribers. That's something I'm going to work in a bit more, is have some of you guys help me make decisions about things, the guys that are subs and Patreon support. And also, guys, I'll just say this, actually, I forgot about that completely. There are many of you who are my Twitch subs and also Patreon supporters. If you're interested to have a look, my Patreon, we actually changed up a lot of the benefits to Patreon this last week. And some of those things are things like enabling to vote on stuff, but also getting some early access to videos that I put up on YouTube. So if you want to check that out a little bit more, just check that out in the link below if you're watching on YouTube, or on the stream right now, someone will throw that up. So yeah, anyway, but I think, yeah, next time, I don't know what people feel, but I was considering starting the map with everything unlocked. When I say everything unlocked, I mean like every district, all the grid squares unlocked, so that we can just straight away build wherever we want to, and we're not restricted within a tight area. That would mean we could start building cool little communities right from the word go, instead of doing things in a very standard way. So yeah, that's where I'm considering going. But we'll see how we go. I like that idea though. Right, so let's sort out this roundabout. This was one of the major things we were going to do last time around. So first of all, I'm going to upgrade this. I'm just going to upgrade this to 4 lanes straight away. I don't think we need any more than 4 lanes. Oh, it needs to be one way, by the way, because I'm an idiot. Obviously, it needs to be one way. Cannot upgrade to this type. Oh god, because of the frickin'... Oh wait, this is 3 lane. Come on, LT. 4 lane. Just leave it. Okay, right, there we go. It's fine. It's fine. Yes, exactly, Nugan. The 81 tiles mod allow you to unlock everything for free with just one button press. Yeah, exactly. I don't know if I really want to go for 81 tiles. I think... I don't know if I want to go for 81 tiles. 81 tiles is like the whole deal. I'm not quite sure if I want to go that far. I think just the 24 is absolutely fine, but I don't know. I'll let people decide and we'll see where we are. Trouble is, but it might the 81 might work real good in terms of us building small communities out and around. So we'll think about that. It might work. Anyway, back to Roundabout. So that's the 4 lanes implemented, but now let's do the actual proper lane connections, okay? Because I want this to work properly. Okay, so let's have a look. So, I mean, also, some of this might not actually require... It's actually looking pretty good, really. Yeah, it's actually looking pretty good. I don't think, really... we'll see how this plays. Maybe the extra... I don't think I need to do all the lane connections just yet. It may be that the extra capacity given by 4 lanes is enough to keep everything moving. So we'll just see how we go. I think the only thing that we could do is potentially turn traffic lights on a couple of these junctions. I think that might actually help. So I'm going to put traffic lights right there. I think that could be the only thing which actually benefits, because some of this traffic is going straight on, you see. That will cause a bit of a backlog for us there, though. That's the only possibility. The only potential is I just make this right-hand lane here just a single turn right, and then that way you wouldn't have this conflict of people driving straight on into one another. That would actually benefit us there. I can see straight away that we're going to get a backup here of this. Yeah, see, look, and this guy can't turn right because... I think I'm going to just lane connect on this one. I was just watching kind of how traffic behaves to try and figure it out. So basically this one should go to here, this one should go to here, this guy should only go to there, or to that lane, and this guy should only go to that lane. So basically, and then these guys right here, again, this guy should turn that way, and this guy should turn there. But I don't think we would have too much conflict going on right there. I think that's the only one I need to change right as of now, but we'll see. Think big for next time, yeah. Most of the time, area outside of 25 isn't made to be built on. Yeah, exactly. I don't think it's really warranted either. I mean, you can make a huge... I mean, there's a lot of space to unlock, you know, so I really don't think it's necessary. I mean, if you actually look, we've got loads of extra space here that we have barely even touched. You can imagine sort of how much extra space we could have to build. So I really don't think it's necessary. But we'll see how it goes. Right, we've fixed our roundabout. And now we need to get on more with bringing more residential in. And again, look, our residential demand is like just flying off the handle. We've got like huge residential demand. So I need to accommodate for that. And the current location we have for accommodating this is down here at Wasabi. Well, actually, we were going to build across to here as well. In fact, actually, let's do that. We'll make a start on building. We're going to build another new town over this way. And I'm trying to think of how I want to connect that up. I think I did potentially say that we could... have another highway connection on and off here, but we have such a huge complex highway connection right here, it seems a bit of a waste to do that. Why not add small communities outside the city? Yeah, well that is what I'm planning to do. But you see, again, if we had all of our grid squares unlocked, which I will do, I think, basically once we get 75k, 90k is technically the... As I say, I made the mistake of accidentally sort of uploading... upgrading us all the way, because 90k is when you can unlock everything, but we're getting to 75 for the purposes of this playthrough, and also because we're playing on a realistic population model, which means that you get a lot less people than you normally would in terms of coming into the city. Well, it takes more time to get those people anyway. I think that we will get to 75k and then we can unlock everything, just so that we can move forward, basically, right? Anyway, so yeah, we're going to build a new community over here. Oh, I think I said that I might do a little off-ramp highway connection right here, actually. So that they could kind of get on and off here more easily. But then it makes me wonder whether they would actually go down here at all. And we've got such a big... It'd be a shame not to make this a really core hub, this junction. So I think we'll just do a small kind of... We'll use this... I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll build a bridge off of this 4-lane road down here so that we're not kind of messing up the city. We'll build a little road junction right here, maybe. So that means I'm going to actually just upgrade this road down here as well. Just upgrade this section right there. Yeah, there we go. I think that's as far as we need to go with it. And then we can just do a bridge. Okay, right, let's just do a bridge across. So always trying to get these bridges right. Just trying to get this straight as we can. Okay guys, that looks good. That looks good to me. Technically speaking, Luton RP gives you more people for higher density. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it does. It gives more people in a higher density, but it's also slower to kind of gather people because it just takes a lot longer. So, Luton building off the roundabout. What? We did we did some small building here. Like there's a very small little community. I don't really want anything more than what we've got right there, going off just right here. But yeah, we're going to build this. Where else were we building off the roundabout? You mean around here? Yeah. Well, this whole area is open to potentially another small town or something. But I really wanted to wait until we unlock this grid square before we started, because I feel like once we unlock this grid square, we can connect all these things together. And it's going to open up the mountains as well. So this was going to be a whole new thing, but we didn't kind of get to that point yet, you know. Exploit, see you next time. Thank you very much. Right, so let's just keep going with this. So again, we don't really need to build... I'm just going to kind of expand this a little further here. Okay, perfect. I think I am just going to drop this down a little bit so that it looks a little bit more correct in terms of how it approaches that. This one's fine. I think the only thing is this could do with coming up a little bit like that. I think actually this one, sorry, that one could do with coming up a little bit. I think this one could do with coming down a bit. There we go. Do you know what I mean? That just needs to come out. Did I just hear a railway? I swear I heard a train. I was like, train, train, train. No, it's fine. Oh, my voice is just about hanging in there, guys. Okay, now the question is, what kind of... the question is, what shape... Oh, we do have a train coming in. We do have a train coming in. Look at this. Look, look, look. Here we go. Beautiful. Some of these trains look absolutely awesome. Which way is he going to go? I love the trains coming into the port here now. It's really fantastic. Just as the ship is coming in. And the question is, will he stay and go? Yes! So he's offloaded. Look, and now he's going out on the cargo terminal. Brilliant. It's awesome. Very, very pleased with what we've managed to get going on with the railway now. Fantastic. The best dynamic brakes on the train ever. Let's check out this bit up here, because I always love I always love it coming up. I only wish we could kind of slow time down a little bit more, because I really would like to have the time slowed down slightly more on this. Oh, here we go. He's coming. He's coming. Oh, you guys on the stream, I need to do that a little bit. There we go. Look, it's almost too fast. That's normal speed. This guy's absolutely hammering it. Slow down, buddy. That guy's absolutely smashing it. He was going so fast coming off of there. Also, I'm not quite sure I like that drop-off. That drop-off is quite high. I hope that I don't screw it up. By the way, I'm noticing yet again this junction here, so I think we need to resolve that. Let's just see if we can't. I'm terrified to do this, but... And then we'd also need to really... If I can get it, tweak this one a little bit. There you go, that's not too bad. Because railways should really only have like a quite gentle incline on these sort of things, so... Jesus, that rock is playing with fire right there. Yeah, so again, I'll need to raise this one up a little bit further to make it look right. Oh, here comes another one. Again, it's annoying that this kind of, you get this weird kind of bumpiness right here. This basically needs to come up more, I guess. Still not the best. This one really needs to come up even more. I think, considering that this road is right next to the railway, it's kind of like the best we can do. I'm trying to bring this road just off of there a little bit. I'll have to cleverly disguise that with some grass, I think, guys. Still not perfect, though, is it? I really want to raise this bit up. I think, really, what we should do is probably just bring this bridge ever so slightly down, almost. Like, very, very small. That's the only way we're going to do it. But again, you want it to be the right height. See, look, that's too much then, because then the other rail traffic is not going to be able to get under there then. That's no good. This just needs to come up more, I guess. Yeah, that's acceptable. This just needs to come up a little bit more. And then we've got to worry, like, okay, yeah, you can get under that bridge, that's fine. Right, that is a little better. Oh, God, it's still not perfect, though, is it? It's just that bit there where it kind of kinks. Why did you allow me to get this, guys? Why did you allow me to get this mod? You should have said, no, LT. It's only going to be bad for you. It's only going to make your life, like, stressful and, like, really OCD. Right. It's as good as it's going to get, I think. Not perfect. It's as good as it gets. Alright. I will decorate and tweak that next time. Luton, you can change railway speeds if you want to. Are you ready? Can you just do that in the... where is it? Under the speed limits. Ah, you can. Ah, awesome. Yes, fantastic. Well, 100% we should adjust the speed limits then. Because this sort of entering here should definitely be like, whatever, like 40 maybe, I reckon. If you're making a speed limit, does it have to be all the way through? Or I suppose that means, that must mean like no more speed limit or something. So yeah, like I'm going to change it to 40 and then maybe even down to like 30 going across here. I don't know why I didn't think of doing this before. There we go. Yeah, that should be nice and slow going around these bits here. There you go. And then once it actually gets up onto there, that'll be much better. Oh, here we are. Look, it's coming already. Fantastic. Look, we got it just in time, guys. Perfect. Look at this. Perfect, perfect. Perfect timing. Oh, look, doesn't this look loads more realistic now? So much more realistic. Perfect. Oh, what a great tip. Really great tip. This is so much better. So much better. I'm gonna beautify this edge here. Oh, that's perfect. I'd be more concerned with the backlog. No, it'll be fine. Oh, this is absolutely perfect. It's so much more what you'd actually expect. And then, like, once he gets up on here, put the foot down. He's gonna literally, as soon as he gets the green light, he's gonna smash it now. Here he goes. Perfect. Oh, it's so much better. So much better. That backlog on that road to the farming area, it clears out pretty quickly. It's not the end of the world. I'm going to save my game. Okay, meanwhilest, I'm also going to change up the... damn it, look at our bloody residential demand yet again. 233 we've got right now. I'm going to change up the... no, I'm just going to do this right now, because it's going to annoy me. So we're going to have, I think... I wish... oh, God, is there any blanket way of like doing it across the whole area? You have to click every single time. You can just do that, thank God. Okay, so you can just kind of like drag and just... you can kind of colour in the speed limits, thank God. So you can just kind of do this, look. Because again, like any bridge here, like, is not going to be going... you're not going to be going fast over this bridge as a train. And you want to be slowing down when it comes coming up to that bridge about there. And then I would say we'll just put like speed limit 60 coming along here, and then whatever on that straight bit maybe. And then actually coming into the port itself, look, we'll put this down to like 20, down to 30. This will be 30 because it's on this this turn. Same as this here, look, maybe 30. In fact, actually this whole area should be 30. And the bridge as well. Okay. Yeah, this whole thing should be 30. The actual port itself, 20. And this thing definitely 20 because it's very steep around that corner there. So we'll put 20 going around this part. And then we'll put 30 on these. Like that. Beautiful. Sorted. Okay, so this train really should start to slow down now. Yep, there we go. I don't know why that tower insists on being invisible at such a long distance. It's really annoying. That big see-through map under the rail bridge. No, I've seen that before. There's just nothing you can do about it, and therefore I don't care. I love this now. It's just so much better. It's so much more realistic, the way the train's kind of coming in and out properly. This is absolutely awesome. Oh yeah, I love this. So much better, guys. So much better. It just look at the speed of the trains going out and stuff. It's just like absolutely perfect now. I'm really happy. This is the thing that I'm the most happy about now. Is just my trains going the right speed, and like he picks up a little bit of speed as he's coming out of the zone there. Can you not add a massive rock like you did before? Yeah, I will. Did you literally just join the stream, Remus? Remus is losing his shit. I will do that. A10 power, thank you very much. Wasabi for 20, no message. Thank you very much, Wasabi. Very appreciate it, buddy. We've been building up your city. It's all going well. It's all going nicely. Don't know what happened to that other train. One of that other train, it did disappear. Right, our other big train here is now on his way out. He should start to speed up a little bit. Guys, please give Wasabi a little bit of A10 power in the chat. Thank you very much indeed. The A10, totally inappropriate for Skylines, and I'm fine with it. My only concern is that if I made it so slow that we don't have enough frequency of trains coming in and out of the port and harbour and stuff. That's my only thought. Is that a thing? I'm not sure. Because they do sort of seem to kind of come and go quite quickly. So do I slow it down like way too much? Do you think that's an issue? I don't know. He's getting much better now he's on this bit. Is that a thing, guys? Do you think I could actually end up sort of bottlenecking the amount of industry traffic we have coming and going just because of slowing it down too much? There goes another train, look, going down. I'm very happy. Also, on my next build, I want to do like small communities, and I also want to rely heavily on overground rail. I want to do that. I want to rely on overground rail rather than you know, underground metros. Speed limits shouldn't affect anything. Well, you know, I'm just saying in terms of. This looks awesome. So pleased about this. Whoa, that really kicked me up in the sky there. Very pleased about this rail junction working properly now. Good times. Okay. Fantastic. So, what's next? So I think, well, first of all, I want to think about other rail stuff, but also we need to deal with our gigantic residential demand. So we're going to very quickly pause. I'm just going to build community. Now, the question was, before, the question was, how can we build the best shape of community here? So, do you know what we can do, guys? We can build a tunnel which connects here. Oh, actually, also, we can just connect, we can connect straight to here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, that'll work. And then, oh yeah, and then they could actually connect to the highway junction, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, because I suppose actually you could have it so that you could add an extra sort of on-off ramp here, which is just connected to the roads, but it would only be like a very quick. It wouldn't be a perfect way of getting onto the highway, but it would be some way of getting onto the highway. Time for a triangular community. Well, it would be kind of like a triangular community. I think I'm going to go, because this is a slightly smaller community, yet again, I'm going to go with a 4-lane road with trees. This is something better, right? 4-lane. We've never done a city with trams either. So I think the next city we do is going to be, there's going to be some trams, there's going to be some overground rail. I think that's where we'll go with this. Anyway, thinking on this one. I'm just going to build this and we'll see what happens. Trying to be like, I'm just going to go with it, alright? Yeah, let's build triangular. What angle do we want on this? Like 45? That's a bit much. Okay, so I'm going to build a giant triangle for the roads here. Luton, you have the second underground roundabout. I know, it's at the back of my mind. Right, now this is somewhat problematic because now this has to somehow elegantly connect to this, which is going to be a problem. It's going to have to almost kind of come down here, like from this corner. Why is it weirdly trying to connect me in a strange way here? What? I've still got demolition on. I'm very tired, I'm going to say that. Right. Let's put that back in. Okay. Now let's do 4-lane. The thing is not on, so we're fine. Now I'm going to have to sort of... This is going to be so bizarre. It kind of needs to be like this. That actually kind of works, it's just quite odd. But it's fine. I'm going with my sort of freestyle way of building, so it's okay. And I'm just... There we go. Just trying to refine the way it comes in. It's actually pretty strange, but I actually also kind of like it. So we'll go with it. I tell you what I don't like about this. I don't like about this the fact that it's such a long straight avenue. I just don't really like that. I'm not a big fan of like big straight avenues. Like even this one is not very long. You know, it's just a this is just a bit of a strip which goes down the middle. It's not like a huge avenue. The triangle community awaits. I'm not I guess what the fuck ever. But I mean we did do the circular town community earlier in the build, so I guess whatever. But I'm going to have to find a way to make this work interestingly. It's the only way I can rationalise it. No, we're not going. We had Lobster Town on one of our earlier builds, but like we're not building ice cream shaped communities. No, that's not going to be a thing. Okay, so the question is, how do we do that? I'm going to put a roundabout in the middle. You're going to hate this. I'm going to put a circle in the middle here. So let's have a 3-lane. No, let's just do a 2-lane road with trees. Question is though, I kind of need to find the central point, which is going to have to sort of be like here-ish. I'm just going to guesstimate it. And the best part is with this move thing, I don't have to be too worried about this. I can literally just grab these and sort of reshape it a bit, you know. It's been the best thing about this move tool is like you can just kind of make your roundabouts properly work now. And I don't have to like overtly design it or anything. I can just be like, that'll be alright. Move that kink. So we'll just refine this a little bit. That's not too bad. It's not too bad. Fill it with smaller and smaller triangles. No. I'm going to do it how I want to do it. So I think what I will do is then I will have, let's have a look here, a basic road with grass median. Wow, I love that. I think I've seen this before actually. I don't think I've seen that before and I really like it. I'm actually going to upgrade some other roads to that. Okay, so I'm going to do this. Yeah, look at this. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, so we're going to have these basically come off of the triangle like so. I'm liking where this is going. And it's not perfect, but what do you want? Okay, it's not perfect. Don't freak out. It's just a basic thing. I'm going to have to tweak this road a little bit because adding those other roads has kicked this out. So it can't look too bizarre. Damn you. I got this perfect before. Well, perfect by my standards anyway. Okay. God, now this is all wrong. Okay, that's it. That's good enough. Okay, so that's nice, and then we can have other residential areas coming off of that as well. Yeah, the three wedges of society. Now then, the other question is, do I add any other sort of junction points in off of here? Maybe is the answer to that. The other thing is we will have another route which basically goes out this way. So I'm just going to put... Let's have a basic road with a painted median come off of this area here. So this is just going to be a very straightforward little connection road. There you go. So that's going to be a nice little bit of space which runs down through those two areas. And again, I'm going to just tweak this a little bit just to... There we go, just get a slightly smoother curve going on. This is kind of a strange junction, isn't it? This should totally be like a proper box junction, but whatever. I feel like that needs to go from a 4-lane into that. I'm going to do that. It needs to go from a 4-lane to... like that. It needs to go from 4-lane to the 1-lane bit. I kind of want to put some extra road markings here or something like this, I don't know. But yeah, that'll work. Just to allow a little bit more capacity when they're queuing up, and also makes more sense when you actually connect into that road. So we'll have that going on there. The other thing I was going to do is maybe do like a tunnel which goes off in that direction. So we'll still build around this, but basically what I'm going to do is more tunnels. Bear with me on the tunnels. Let's have, again, we'll just use this painted median road. Do is a longish entrance point. Okay, and then hopefully this will run all the way over like this. Okay, there we go, guys. Perfect. And then I will just, as often, drop this down a little bit like that. So it looks more like a proper entrance to kind of like a tunnel. It actually slopes off a little bit. Okay, so now they can nicely drive between the two areas. Okay, so we've got that going on. I think that's looking pretty good. There's a lot of nice transport network propping up with this now. I actually kind of like the look of this place as well. And let's save that one up. Okay. So now, really, what we just need to do is start building residential communities. And we're going to have to build some down this way, obviously. I'll probably get some pedestrian. These houses here have been upgrading themselves, and consequently have built up onto the shoreline, which I'm not very happy about, but I will put some rocks and stuff here so it looks a little better, I guess. So let's start building some other little bits. What's this? Oh, that's basic road with the median strip down the middle. Yeah, okay. I really like those style of roads, so I might actually... but I don't want to get overboard and build stuff I haven't built before everywhere else. It'll just look weird. Okay, so, let's think. I want to come down here, but obviously this is the highway, so it doesn't make a great deal of sense. I'm also trying to think of a way that I can build these roads off of the corners without it looking really odd. I'm trying to think what kind of primary roads I want to build off of these are. I mean, it's like, do I want to come off on the corners more, or do I want to build off of the other sections more? I don't know. Tricky. Because it's quite acute, like, do I build like sort of along like this next to it? Also, do we just build into it like this, like with, you know, do we just do that? And we don't build actually... what you kind of want to do is build like that and then sort of off. Do you know what I mean? And we probably want to almost use like lanes, really. You almost, because to maximize space. So you kind of want to go like that into the area, sort of just like this, and then... Why is that building low? Then you kind of want to build out like that, really. Why is it building low to the ground? I think because I've got that turned on. Oh, it's still doing it. I think it's just that. I think it's just the ground here. I think it's just kind of built into the ground a little bit. But, you know what, I'm actually fine with it. Yeah, I think the ground actually just naturally slopes away a little bit here. Anyway, so yeah, we'll just build like this, and then... It's going to be kind of tricky building into this space. We're just going to sort of maximize building into this area, I guess. tricky to know how to do it. I'm going to try and do the same for all of them. And this works even less well. Look at the strange rockiness of the landscape. I'm a little confused why it's... I think because I've just got Anarchy turned on. Probably explains it. Yep. I had Anarchy turned on, I wasn't paying attention. That's why it was kind of building weirdly into the ground. Dark Vader says, Luton, you're the only thing keeping me sane whilst working on homework right now. Yeah, homework sucks. Nobody likes homework. I'm just trying to see if I can't build this in a way which enables us to have a decent amount of buildings there. It's kind of like branching. This almost looks like a snowflake more than a... This looks more like a snowflake than some kind of weird pyramid. I mean, it's going to be a little bit different every time because these are all a slightly different shape, obviously. And also it depends on where... Slightly depends on where it will let me build off of. Just turn snapping off so I can get off of that road a bit better. Yeah, look at this one. This is going to be even weirder than the others. I almost question whether it's worth doing that. Right. That's actually not bad. It's kind of interesting. It is starting to look more like a snowflake than it is anything else. It's going to be curious in the scheme of the city, anyway. Right. Okay. So what's next? Well, we'll go back to standard road types, I guess. And I think what I'll do is I'll actually just continue this junction down to here. The grass verge, yeah. I can't do it on that side. I can do it on this side. So we're going to carry this down to about here. I don't want to get too close to the railway. So I'm going to continue that on like that. Now this is the conundrum. I'm not quite sure whether I want to build off of this junction here. I think I will. But it's going to be more like... Right, I'm just going to get on... I'm just going to free build now. I'm just going to, in my standard fashion, free build. This really, what this wants to do is... This wants to kind of come out almost diagonally, like straight off of there. But not very far, just like... Actually, what I want to do is build like a 4-lane with trees just coming out here. A little way, just like that. And then go back to this. And then just build straight, normal stuff off of that. So, right, let's just do... LT style building. So this is just going to be my normal residential style, which is whatever I feel like. But it's probably going to be a little bit more grid than I normally do because this kind of thing sort of suits it more. So the thing is, although I usually say like, oh, I don't really build with grids, I don't hate grids, it's just like, you know, I tend to do grids where I think it sort of suits, and some areas of communities suit grids more than others, that's all. Didn't put down a Christmas tree right in the middle of the town, yeah, maybe. Okay, so we get a bit of that going out there. The game is packaging or doing some shit. Don't you crash on me, you bastard. I think it's crashing, guys. See, this is the trouble adding all these assets. Yeah, that's it. Bollocks. Well, that's the end of this episode. We're getting closer to it. Oh, wait, wait! No! It's alright. Oh my god. Wow. Yeah, I am saving my game. Saving my game right now. No!